Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there was a mighty god named Ares who was the son of Zeus and Hera. As the Greek god of war and courage, Ares represented physical valor in battle and military success. However, the Greek people had mixed feelings towards him. While they respected his abilities, they were ambivalent towards his brutality and bloodlust. Despite his reputation for savagery, some parts of the world worshipped him as a protector, holding annual festivals in his honor. The Scythians, a nomadic people from Central Asia, even ritually killed prisoners of war as offerings to their equivalent of Ares. Ares had numerous love affairs and children, yet his role in Greek mythology was often limited, and he was often humiliated. In the Trojan War, he took the side of the Trojan protector Aphrodite, leading to their loss. Meanwhile, Athena, who represented military strategy and generalship, helped the Greeks defeat them. In Roman religion, Ares' counterpart was Mars, given more dignity and importance as the ancestral protector of the Roman people and state. However, in later Western art and literature, their mythology became virtually indistinguishable. Despite all this, Ares remains a fascinating character in Greek mythology, representing both the savagery and the valor of war itself. Ares, the god of war, looked down upon the city of Thebes with pride. For it was he who played a crucial role in its foundation. In the legend, Ares was known to be the father of the water dragon slain by Cadmus. The dragon's teeth were sewn into the ground, and from them grew fully armored Spartoi that would become the city's protectors. Cadmus acknowledged the role Ares played in the city's formation and knew that he had to atone for taking the life of the water dragon. For 8 long years, Cadmus served Ares faithfully, pleasing the god of war, and earning his favor. To further please Ares, Cadmus married Harmonia, the daughter of Ares and Aphrodite. Cadmus' marriage to Harmonia brought peace and harmony to the city of Thebes. But Thebes was situated in Boeotia's fertile plain, which was a battleground for competing cities. The land was so fiercely contested that it was referred to in ancient times as the dancing floor of Ares. Despite the strife, Cadmus harmonized all of it and founded the city of Thebes. Ares looked upon his work with pride, for he knew that it was his influence that made it all possible. And so, Thebes prospered, and Cadmus became known as a hero, all thanks to Ares, the god of war. In Greek mythology, the story of the scandalous affair between the goddess of love, Aphrodite, and the god of war, Ares, is known by many. However, the full story includes an interesting detail about the aftermath of their punishment. After being caught by the powerful sun god, Helios, and trapped in a compromising position in a finely knitted net made by Aphrodite's husband, Hephaestus, the couple was embarrassed and ridiculed by the other gods. Ares retreated to his home while Aphrodite went to Paphos, away from the Olympus. But Ares' affectionate relationship with Aphrodite continued. In a later tale, he left a soldier, Alectryon, to warn them of Helios' arrival to avoid discovery, but Alectryon fell asleep. As a result, Ares turned Alectryon into a rooster, which now always announces the arrival of the sun every morning. This shows that despite their flaws and mistakes, the gods are still capable of showing love and affection. In the Iliad, Aphrodite even enlists Ares' help by redirecting his destructive nature to help the Trojans survive in a brutal war. This tale highlights the unpredictability and human-like tendencies of the gods, ultimately reminding us that even the immortal are not without faults. Long ago in Greek mythology, Ares, the god of war, was captured and imprisoned in a bronze urn by 2 chthonic giants, Attis and Ephialtes. They even went so far as to bind Ares in chains, ensuring his imprisonment for 13 months. The giants couldn't have done it without their stepmother, Arabia. She gave the secret of Ares' imprisonment to Hermes, hoping to gain favor with him. Hermes revealed the secret to Zeus, who then sent his son, Hermes, to rescue Ares. The cunning and speedy god of messengers was able to free Ares while the giants slept. He also made sure to switch the chains holding Ares with those holding the giants, who then woke to find themselves trapped. After his imprisonment, Ares' enemies continued to plot against him. In one myth, Ares had killed a giant son of Echidna. Echidna was a creature with poisonous breath and snaky feet. Ares had been supporting Cronus in the war against Zeus when he killed the giant. Finally, during the attack of the monstrous Typhon on Olympus, Ares transformed into a fish called Lepidotus and fled to Egypt in the Metamorphoses of Antoninus Liberalis. Although this story is considered completely inartistic, it remains an amusing detail in the long history of Ares and his many battles. Later, Artemis tricked the giants into killing each other, bringing an end to their treachery. Though these legends are fantastical, they continue to inspire and entertain people today.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.